So it begins. Hope you guys are safe. You guys take care out there. What's up, guys? This is Justin for Snowmageddon, and today, due to the snow apocalypse that's pounding most of the eastern half of the country, it brought to mind a video I needed to do about what we need to keep in our cars just to be prepared. I would suggest, in this particular snow apocalypse, you at least have a four-wheel drive, a go bag, and a vehicle bag for vehicular emergencies. But we'll go over all that in a minute. Those two items I think are absolutely vital, if nothing else. So let's take a closer look at what I mean. So this is my go bag. We'll talk about these two pouches on the back here in a minute. It's just I think it's a Condor slinger pack. It's got the one strap and it's got the molly webbing all over it, which I actually like. Moving on, I keep in that pack, we're going to go with a spare coat. This is for winter prep, by the way. This changes through the seasons. It just does. This is just a Columbia jacket I got for Christmas. This stuff doesn't have to be name brand or professional gear. Just something to retain heat is all you're looking for. You're looking to add layers and make that heat, especially if your engine isn't able to run. I also improvised some face coverings for a worst case scenario. I do have a ski mask type face mask, but these are just t-shirt sleeves. I thought this was a good idea. T-shirt sleeves that I cut off of an old t-shirt, and you just slip them over your head and pull them up over your nose and ears to cover your face. And I got two of them because one is none and two is one, right? And here we have a small survival kit. It's just a couple different ways to start a fire, another knife. I think you should have at least two knives on you anyway every day. But I'm not going to insult your intelligence on what should be in a survival kit. I'm sure most of you know. If you don't, there's several videos out there on what to put in it. This is my Streamlight Polytac 90 LED. Had this thing for a long time. If you go on TapRack blog and look up my EDC video that I did with Ben at TapRack blog many moons ago, you'll see that in there. It used to be my EDC. But now I carry this one every day. This is a eye protect. It's a lot brighter than this one was. But like I said before, one is none and two is one. So I think you should keep a spare store of water and food in your car. But I also keep a water filtration device should I need to improvise. Also a emergency rain poncho. This is for emergencies only. Obviously I'm going to be layered up to the gilt before I have to get to that. A Bible. Who doesn't need to read the Bible in a situation like that, right? Hand sanitizer. Just to keep clean if you're there for a couple of days. And yeah, you could be there for a couple of days. Something to write on. And there's markers in the bag and stuff like that. Something to write with. And I keep a backup gun year-round in this bag. These are those two front pouches you saw on the front of the bag. They're both medical pouches. I have two. Why? Again, because one is none and two is one. In this one, for winter weather, I make sure that I keep hot hands in there. These are 10 hours of heat, so that you can literally stick them in your clothes and continue to be warm. There's a CPR mask in case one of my passengers has a need for CPR while the ambulance is en route very slowly. This one's your trauma. It's got bandages, gauze, scissors for cutting clothing. I find that these tweezers are extremely good at removing glass, splinters, stuff like that, before you treat wounds. Just good stuff to have in the car at all times. You'll also see that I keep a good sturdy fixed blade on the side of this bag. Just good to have a good fixed blade in any situation, even these. This can help you tooling if you need to build a fire, or tooling if you need to construct some sort of windbreak shelter, but you probably just more than likely take shelter in your car if it's possible. But yeah, just always keep a good fixed blade. Remember, 1 is none, 2 is 1. So that was the stuff to keep you alive while you're trying to get out of wherever you are, and ultimately that's the end goal. You don't want to just stay there out in the elements. You want to get out and get home, right? So let's take a look at the kit that I carry that helps me get myself out of that situation. So this is the box that's going to help you get out of whatever crappy situation you have found yourself in. This is called, justifiably, the just-in-case box. Let's take a look inside and see what we got. So inside this bag, this is what we've got. We've got a set of gloves, cotton gloves, which I don't really plan on ever using. A cheap little flashlight, actually decent toe strap, which I was surprised at. Some miscellaneous medical equipment, bandages, gauze, and stuff. A cheap emergency rain poncho, and jumper cables. This is going to help you get out of quite a few situations. So that was it, guys. Obviously that's not everything I keep in my truck, but I believe that to be the absolute bare minimum to give you your best chance of getting out of a really bad situation relatively unscathed. I would add some food and some water, non-perishable food items, just the basics. For the purposes of this video, that'd be about it. But if you liked the video today, please like, share, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do. And just remember that knowledge and skills are weightless, so carry all that you can. One day, it might just save your life. This is Justin for City Edge. Have a good day.